And we finally come to the last letter S for the Longbox history video. And we've been missing someone, haven't we? Yes. It is indeed our friend, Spider-Man. I used to have way more Spider-Man than this. But unfortunately, I mean, yeah, they were kind of like 80s and 90s Spider-Man. But unfortunately, foolish me, sold them all. Simple as that. So this is what I've got left and what I've been collecting since, really. Got Spider-Man House of M. Only actually got the first issue. Couldn't really afford to get into that whole House of M stuff, but it was nice to have the first issue. Amazing Spider-Man 386, 387, 388, special double-sized issue, a bit shiny around the edges. Spider-Man Unlimited issue 4. Revamp of Spider-Man Unlimited issue 1. These were like maybe 2 or 3 stories written and drawn by different people. Issue 2. Issue 3. They weren't brilliant. Maybe one story was quite good and the rest were a bit 4. Issue 5. Spectacular Spider-Man volume whatever this was, written by Jenkins with artwork by Ramos, so you know it was going to be good, and it certainly was. I loved this series of Spectacular Spider-Man. Kicked off with the Venom story. Eddie Brock was still in the suit, but at the time, if I remember rightly, he had cancer, so Venom was looking for another host. Some great Ramos covers here. He just draws the best Spider-Man. Come on. Issue 6 started a Dr. Octopus storyline. Looking a little bit more healthy than he is currently. Issue 11, A Lizard's Tale, so 2-part there if I remember rightly. Oh no, it's a 3-parter. And he didn't get to get on one cover. Oh well. Issue 14. 15, and this started fitting in with the disassembled storyline that was going on from Bendis. Bit of a team up with Captain America there. This set of covers is really nice. Spectacular Spider-Man Disassembled. It was basically Spider-Man, as you can see, transforming and mutating, gradually turning into a spider. And this was when I don't know how they retconned this or got rid of it, but yeah, he kind of mutated into a big spider, then went into a big kind of chrysalis, and when he came out he had the organic webbing instead of the little capsules he'd put around his wrists, but he must have lost that along the way. Issue 22. Oh, Sins Remembered, this whole Gwen Stacy's daughter fiasco. Didn't really enjoy this storyline, unfortunately, but you know, highs and the lows. And then unfortunately, oops, fortunately, it finished with issue 27. I think at the time Jenkins wasn't very well man, and so they cancelled the series. Spider-Man had a little run on the Marvel Knights imprint with Mark Millar and Terry and Rachel Dodson on artwork. This was where apparently, you know, Spider-Man could be a bit more adult. More mature kind of storylines I think they wanted to try and tell in the Marvel Knights series, but didn't really get it, to be honest. Issue 3. Issue 4. Issue 5. 6. This was when someone else took the Venom suit. Oh, why can't I remember? I think it's the guy who used to be the Scorpion. Oh, what was his name? I'm not going to remember now. Another appearance by the Green Goblin. Honestly, it was a weird title. It did try and be more kind of adult, but didn't really hit that kind of plateau. Spider-Man certainly is much more a kind of family-friendly, you know, all ages kind of character. Yeah, sure, he has his very dark and low moments, but they don't kind of tend to go over into a more of a mature reader's storyline. Issue 17. 18. And then the other Spider titles kind of came in with the other story crossover. Again, this is another title that I didn't finish to the end, but I don't think there was that many to actually go, so I might look out for those. Finish with my run anyway, finish with issue 20 there. And then it's the 90s Spider-Man, Todd McFarlane. I've got issue 1 on the wall, you've all seen that. And then we go from issue 6. I think you might have just recently seen these actually, so I'll quickly just zip through these. 7, 8. Starring Wolverine and Wendigo. 10. 11. 12. And finally 13. So there you have it, you've finally got all the S's. Well, clearly, T will be next. Bye.